Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Value yourself as a man. This is very important because, we in this space, usually a bunch of men are talking about what women are doing and this and that. Indeed, I've had some guys like ask me, hey, well, Rom, you should be going in on these women and doing this or that. No. My focus is on a man developing himself and his skills and focusing on himself. Because once a man focuses on himself and what he got and his value, then he don't have to worry about what the women doing. Because when they come in his presence, they have to change to please him. And see, but before a man can have that attitude, he has to value himself. That's the important thing. Because one of the saddest things is when men say, well, I'm not this, or I don't have that, or I don't have this money, or I'm not a certain height, or I don't have a certain jawline and all of that. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I'm going to say it's some bullshit. Every single man got something about him that is valuable. Now, the question is he working to develop it? Is he standing on it? But everybody got something. Every single man should work on what he's bringing to the table. And see, here's the thing. When you bringing it to the table, you're not doing it to really please women. You doing it because you just doing it, period, for life. Everything you have of value for you is getting you through life. That's the thing. And what are you bringing? What do you have? Like if you're a man who's definitely good with children and all of that, that's a value right there. But you're not doing it for the woman or anybody else. You just like kids. You might be a coach or something. You might be a teacher. Or you that guy who's more intellectual. That's your value. You can think your way through anything. You can solve problems. You can plan ahead in a viable manner. Value that. Or you that guy, you know how to make money. You got, everything you touch turn to gold. That's a value. Or you that guy, you know what? You can make a woman feel good, or you can make the people around you feel good. That's a value. And those are just four basic things. Every single man got something. You focus on that. What you got? What are your talents? Don't worry about what pleases a woman or anybody else. What are your talents? Are you a good writer? You a good fighter? And I'm serious. Or are you good at building something? You good at keeping a car running? Shoot. Or running, sorry, got a little excited. Good at keeping a car running? I don't care what it is. You got something. See, one of the things. Now, I know people come to this channel, men especially, for man gets woman. But if you really listen to what I'm saying, really listen, it's all about the man developing his best self. It's that simple. Anybody who's read my books, they will see that's what I'm talking about. Your best self. So you can live life according to your will. So understand that. So you doing stuff, because let's be real. You working on a business, you did this, you hitting the gym, you doing all this stuff. Value that. Be like, pop your collar to it. Seriously. I don't care what everybody else say. Somebody is always going to come against you. Look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself. Pat yourself on the back for what you've done, what you've accomplished. The very nature of man is to build. But the first build he's doing is himself. And once you did something, that's a value. That's a value. Because think about it like this. You and a family and stuff. You got a family, not necessarily like a relationship, but you that son, you that brother, you that uncle, whatever. There's a value you're bringing to the family. Where would they be without you, without your contribution? When you on a job, where would that job be if you weren't there doing that extra work? Think about it. Or you on that business, you providing a service, you providing a product. And let me say something about that, because, my main thing, making money anyway. You got to think, all right, well, this product I have is bringing value. That's important. Like when people hit me up and they say, hey, Rom, you know what? I've improved in this way. Life is better. Thank you. Or I got a business going. I get more out of that really than how much money I'm making. Don't get it twisted though, I'm still a capitalist. But that means something, because that means what I'm doing is of value. And I value that I can bring that. And I'm good with that. See, that's the important thing. See, you got to look at yourself and know what's up. Yeah, somebody's always going to come at you. And you know what? Just look at them and say, well, can you do better? Just look at them. Or a woman say, well, you need to do this, this, and this. Well, you know what? I don't do that, that, and that. This is what I do. Take it or leave it. And she's like, well, I'll leave it. Bye. Just turn around and walk. Or if she in your space, tell her, well, the door right there, get the fuck out. No, I'm serious. I am dead serious. You got to look at yourself. See, we got a situation in this society where the man isn't as valued as he is. He should be. You know, people say, well, men did this, men did that. Men built those roads out there. Men built those roads. These buildings were built by men, likely designed by men. The systems we have out here, the spiritual systems, political systems, economic systems, men. Think about where would this world be if not for men? Think about that like that. Because you get too many guys, women, this and that. No, they only do it because some big men with some big guns allow them to. Where would they be even without the men? Even the women can't say, oh, this ain't in value. You know, they didn't create these systems. Understand that. Now, this ain't about going at the women. It ain't. It's about a man recognizing, wait a minute. You're a member of the sex that built all of this. And yeah, women bring some stuff, but if you look at the order, men bring the order. Men bring the order. Men keep the order. But yeah, I know there's some situations you got people, some women and maybe some lesser men who try to jump on and call it toxic masculinity or something. I was like, okay, you know. They call it toxic when somebody breaks into your house at 3 in the morning. Who you gonna call? Are you gonna handle it yourself? Or you gonna call somebody? They gonna call a man, ain't they? A man with a gun. Boom. Boom. So as a man, you bringing something, you have something. I don't care what the situation is out here. They trying to stop it. Because I would say to anybody, I would say, well, okay. What if men stop bringing that order? What's going to protect you? You building guns? Yeah, you might could shoot one or something, but you building them and stuff. And you still going to need some men with bigger guns. And I'm serious. Just think about it. Think about it. I don't care what's happening out here. See, part of the problem is there wasn't enough of a focus on what women bring. And they bring something. They bring a nurturing. They bring a certain energy. And that's cool. Let them do that. That's their job. Our job is to be a warrior. Our job is to be a leader. Our job is to be a hunter. Our job is to be a restorer. That's our thing. Shoot, we bring the order here. So as a man, you got value. And then every single man got something in him that is big, that is powerful, that a skill, a talent, something that makes the world a certain way. Value that in yourself. Value every talent you got, every skill, every accomplishment that you have. You are a man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't care what anything. Somebody can flag this video, whatever. But you are a man. Stand up as a man. Pop your chest out. Stand up straight. And when I say stand up straight, I don't mean just in a literal sense of standing up, but stand up for who you are and what your values is. And stand on them. Don't compromise them. This is who you are. Nothing can change that. Nothing. I don't care what happens. Nothing can change that. So value yourself as a man. I want you to take that message into consideration, into heart. Think on it, meditate on it. But at the end of all of it, just stand up, value yourself as a man. That's all you need to know. Peace and blessings, everyone.